Car hard hit in turn 2 and pit stops. Steve.
Jimmy Spencer wants no adjustments to Mongo. Just 4 tires for Spencer. Better stop this time. Let's go to Matt.
Now Terry Labonte, no adjustments. Even though his car with a tick tight in the center, a chassis adjustment on Gordon's car. He was loose everywhere. It's going to be a race off. Looks like Gordon gets it, Mike.
But I'm going to tell you what. Jimmy Spencer's crew, Tommy Ballin led. I mean, they had great pit stops last week at Darlington. They're backing it up here today.
They got the next best, not the best, not the A and B pit, but they got the C pit.
They don't have to fight anyone coming in, and he can stay back in his box and not get blocked in by Dale Earnhardt Jr.
There is Jimmy Spencer's crew. I think Junior was a little bit wanted by a. I think he didn't like him. I think he was mad at Mongo. Mongo, why don't you go on? Does your dog bite? It's not my dog, correct? Bam. Now remember, no speedometers in these cars. During the pace lap before the race, the pace car leads everybody around at the pit road speed so they can get that measurement on their tack. And as they say in the ads, your mileage may be different.
I'll tell you what, these guys may be happy, but I'm going to tell you a crew that's not going to be happy. Tony Stewart, he was 4th when that caution came out, and he goes out 15th. Here we'll see our pit stop efficiency, and remember the pit road time over here, that's the entire time spent on pit road including, but look at Earnhardt Jr., 29 seconds. He goes from 5th to 3rd, but I'm going to tell you, the real winner right there, 3rd to 2nd. I know it was only one position, but it puts you right up there behind that leader.
Mike Skinner fought the wall in turn 2, and the wall won. That right front was on fire when it came in. Dick Bergman.
Mike Skinner, that was an awfully hard hit. I watched you shaking your hand, your leg. Are you okay?
I will be. I just shook up a little bit. Man, you can hit hard at Bristol as you can anywhere, I guess. Kodak car was awful good. I was really proud of our Pontiac today. Right front tire blew out. We must have ran over something.
He's got medical people all around him. He's going to go off to the care center and get taken care of, Mike.
There's the aftermath of Mike Skinner's hard shot into the turn 1 and 2 wall, the home track for Morgan McClure Racing. Short ride home and an early one for them today. Our aerial coverage provided by Budweiser. There's a look at the 160,000 seat stadium that is Bristol Motor Speedway, the dragway adjacent here in Thunder Valley.
What a facility. We need to document that Dave Blaney in the 77, Casey Mears in the 41 that were involved in those wrecks earlier, they are back out on the racetrack making laps. This is one place, I think sometimes the more metal you can take off, the better off you are. As long as you keep those 4 wheels rolling forward, Darrell.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. You got to keep rolling. How about yesterday's winner, Kevin Harvick, who won the Channel Lock 250. He's up to 8th place after pit stops. As we get set for the restart. Well, what do you say on a Sunday afternoon? We vibrate some speakers.
Sounds good to me. What do you think, Darrell?
Let's crank it up. Jeff Gordon has led all but 5 laps. We're 145 laps in. to the Food City 500, and Gordon, who in the garage area ranked as a strong pre-race favorite this morning, is pulling away.
Mongo will be up there nipping on his back bumper very shortly.
Steve Burns.
On that last stop, Mike, Dale Earnhardt Jr. said he had lost the forward bite. Said what, half a pound in the right rear. They also took some tape off the grill of the car. His water temperatures had shot up just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Steve, I think you can be so deceived here because even in practice, you're never running in a pack of cars like you are here constantly, and that can throw these guys a curve trying to run a little too much tape to start that race on the nose.
Yeah, once the vortex starts, the air is all moving the same way.
All right.
And it's not going in your grill. Plus, you're tucked right up behind people.
Turn 2. Jack Sprague.
Caution is out.
He and Johnny Benson got together there, lap 149, 7th caution.
Tell anything about the car? I thought it was pretty good there, but so I got shuffled there. I think it's better because I was just starting to work on the 22 and that part got in there. I'll put 4 more tires on it.
Jack Sprague underneath Benson.
It's almost the same thing I think that we saw happen to Ryan Newman and Tony Stewart a while ago. I mean, he would just kept coming down and there was nowhere else for him to go.
You get a run on a guy, you know you got the advantage on the bottom right there, but the guy's got to give you a little room. If you get that left wheel down on the apron as you enter that corner, you got to be able to slide up. And with that car on the outside of you, you try to keep from taking both cars. That's what you try to do.
Watch this near miss of Robbie Gordon's.
Jamie McMurray in the 42 just sneaks by as well.
150 laps. Jeff Gordon leads. This is NASCAR on Fox.